Good afternoon. It's Saturday, the 23rd of November, 2024. It's just after 4 p.m. here in the UK. Welcome to the channel, The Fifth Guardian. I'm your host, Tony Hunt, where today I am player of games. But it's not my story. It's not your story. Today's story is competing in multiple series in Real Racing 3 Update 13. And this is part 4. So let's not hang around because there's a lot to go through. Let's immediately share the screen. The iPad screen, that is. Let's get on. Okay, there we go. Have a bit of volume. So as with yesterday, I'm going to start off with the weekly time trial. So again, I'm going to do 3 attempts and then I'll come back to it a bit later. And immediately you'll see, even though I've not improved my time, I'm only 0.123 seconds now away from getting into Group C. So let's see if I can improve my time and get into Group C. Okay, let's go racing. I want to be on it today, so let's see if I can. Already a little bit behind. Probably no improvement on this one. No, unfortunately not. But already I think I've indicated by the fact I did go 0.4 seconds behind my shadow and then only finished just 0.2 seconds behind. I can definitely do this if I can have a good session. 2 more goes before we've used the available time trial tokens. So on the YouTube side, Enrico Dean says you really need some practice with this track to hit it right. Well, yeah, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Welcome along. Thanks for joining. All right, so I am up. Can I keep it there? Oh, it's nip and tuck. I messed up there. Oops. So Enrico's put, no problem, I'd play Real Racing 3 as well myself. Good. You've come to the right place. I'm not the best, That's for sure, but it's good fun. And he's also put your live came in on my recommendations. Well, that's good to know. Not bad for a very small channel. I am surprised by that, but yeah, it's good to know. Okay, so final attempt at this moment in time. I will come back to this car a bit later. As I said, I am now so very close to getting into Group C. Let's see if I can do it. See if we can put a lap together. Yeah, a little bit. Got that braking wrong there, unfortunately. Never mind. So it looks like in terms of my first 3 attempts, I'm not going to improve. I'm off as well. Enrico Dean said, "You're way better than me," laughing. Well, I'm not better than most. Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm in the top 10%. I'm almost in the top 5%. So I'm not bad. I'm just not brilliant. But that's not bad. I reckon I will end up in Group C. I just want to do it with a slightly better time. And definitely there's time to be had there. So I'll leave the time trial there. I will come back to it a bit later. So the next thing on the list is back into the road collection and into season 4 and to the Stradale Exxperience. Now, from yesterday's stream, it does look like, unfortunately, I can't get to 100% without an upgrade. So I'm not going to do that. So it's at 93.5. I'm not going to upgrade it past 94.5. So the best I can do, probably not in this stream, is get that up to 98%. Enrico's put is in Group E and F. Well, you know, it's like everything. If you keep on at it, you will improve. I used to be regularly in Group E and D, and quite often now I can get to Group C. And I'm working on trying to get up to Group B as well. So that will be happening, hopefully, in the coming live streams over this release and the next release. Fingers crossed. That's my target. But we'll have to wait and see on that one. So I'm just going to go through these one by one and sort of get them done. I think, actually, to be fair, I probably will start with... I'll start with the elimination. I'm going to start using the Ferrari. And then I'll go back and see if I can finish some of the lower cups. Oh, almost off. There we go. Up into second. Oh, easy passed into first. Oh. There we go. Okay, so I'm in first. There's 6 cars left to compete against. And I am ahead of second by coming up to 200 yards. So the elimination looks like I've got this, so long as I can just stay on track. There we go. 5 cars left. 300 yards ahead of second. Yeah, that's right, Enrique. One bit at a time. That's what I do. Oh, almost off there. Managed to hold it. So I've got a podium. I'm still in first. I'm 300 yards ahead. It should be good for first, I reckon. Because after this little bit, it's pretty much foot down. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so I think I've got this. Just foot down, floor it. I'm coming up now to 500 yards ahead. I'm not going to get caught. I did do my best to lose it there at the end, but there we go. There we go. And yeah, it's first. There's a real possibility I'll go up a fame level today as well. So lots of gold potentially available to be earned today. Just as well, because technically speaking, there is an event to do tomorrow. And that's what the second live stream tomorrow will be on, the available event. I'll also be doing a very small live stream earlier, just going through gold harvesting. In other words, what you can do in the game to collect gold, of which there are quite a lot of different things you can do. So that'll be in tomorrow's stream. So obviously there'll be 2 streams tomorrow. Right, okay. So that's the elimination done. I'll go to tier 20 and I'll do the autocross and the head-to-head. Possibility of not finishing first in the autocross, but let's see what have we got to beat. 30 seconds. There we go. I did mess that turn up there, to be fair. And I've messed that one up as well. Yeah, so it's going to be close. So when I said I messed it up, all I meant was I didn't quite get the perfect sort of like acceleration out of the corner, but I still had enough to get first. I thought that might have been quite difficult being the autocross in tier 20, but there we go. So hopefully I've got durability left to do both the head-to-head and hopefully a cup. There we go, head-to-head. Now I do like my head-to-heads. I do like my head-to-heads. And I'm normally winning. Just for people in the chat, please don't swear. So there we go, winning the head-to-head. It's a short lap, so I'm almost at the end. There we go. First it is. Almost upgraded to another fame level. Right. I'll start doing some of the early ones that I didn't quite finish off. So what I'll do is I'll use the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento and attempt to win this 3-lap Porsche Test Track Cup. Victorious, why don't you just leave, please? There's no need for such aggression. It's not welcome here, so please go. So I'm up to 5th. Up to 4th. 3rd, 2nd. So I'm in 2nd, still with 2 whole laps to go, and only 1 car to overtake. Lost it a bit there, but I'm right on the tail of 1st. So whereas I finished 2nd when I did this race before, it definitely looks like I can get 1st this time. Okay, there we go. First, 50 yards ahead. I'm on lap 2. 1 more lap after this. Whoops-a-daisy. Okay, there we go. Final lap, 200 yards ahead. Looks like being 1st. Wonder if I'll upgrade a fame level. Let's find out. Oh, lost it again there. That's 2 out of the 3 laps I lost it at that corner. There we go. That's another 1st. Oh, right on the edge there. Okay, so what next? Now, I'm not going to use this car, I think, again, because its PR is the lowest of all the 3 cars. So even though I've got some durability left on it, I don't think it's going to serve me a great deal of use. So even though its PR is 83 and I could potentially race it in the Dubai Autodrome Grand Prix circuit, I'm actually going to use the Porsche 911 Turbo S. That PR is 89. So again, it's another 3 laps. 22 cars, 21 cars to overtake. Now, on this particular track, what I'll do initially for the first corner is try and stay out of trouble. So I'll go down the outside. But very quickly, I'm going to end up being on the inside of the next corner. So things could get messy. There we go. Again, just sort of stay out of trouble. Now I'll switch to the inside of this corner. Almost into first. Into second. Oh, lost it a bit there. Now the problem I've got here is the car in front is a Ferrari, and that Ferrari is so much faster than the Porsche. So we'll have to wait and see if I can catch it. I'll lose it on the straights and probably catch it on the corners. But I just haven't got enough pace, I think, to then overtake in a corner. That'll be the problem. There we go. Oh, you see what I mean? Ooh. Trying just a little bit too hard. So I am in second. I've got 2 laps to try and get first. But this car is faster than me in a straight and not bad enough in the corners, I think, for me to make a difference. So they're sort of holding their own at the moment. Oh, and I've lost it again. Pushing just a bit too hard. Yeah. This looks like being a second. Never mind. Oh, hang on. Has he made a mistake? Oh, I'm so close to getting him. Run. There you go. Because there's a difference between being in the lead and staying there. So we'll see on this straight here. So at the moment, I'm 30 yards ahead, but he's catching. So he's right on my tail now. So I think any mistake I make now and I'll lose first. Okay, there we go. I've actually pulled away a little bit. All right. So the last bit of the third lap, and 50 yards ahead. Just a couple of corners left. And the car can hold its own in the corners. It's just the straights I've got to worry about. There we go. I think I've actually got first. There we go, first. All right, there we go. Have I gone up a frame lap? Look at that. That's right on the edge now. %. Now, I did this race with this car before and got third. So again, I reckon that's probably as far as I can get with that car. I've got, technically speaking, 2 more cups to do. But realistically, I think I've only got this car left in terms of getting victories. So I'll not use the other cars now. I'll just use this car. Obviously, I'll just probably be able to do this particular cup. And then we'll save the remaining races for the next live stream, which in terms of competing in multiple series, that'll be part 5, and that will be on Monday. So this is 5 laps around the British Grand Prix. Trying to stay out of trouble. That's easier said than done. Some of the bots are crazy on this course. But I'm up into 8th. I'll get 7th. Oh, wow. 6th, 5th, 4th. There we go. Up into 2nd. Up into 2nd. And there we go. So into 1st now. Still on the 1st lap. With this car, this track should be a relatively straightforward victory. There we go. Lap 2, I'm in 1st. I'm 300 yards ahead, so I reckon I'll win this quite easily. To Yunky says, hello, bro. Hello, welcome. Glad to have you join us. I hope you've had a good day. Thanks for the hello in the chat. So right on the edge there. And again there. This car is very good around this track. Even though it doesn't have the best handling, it's really good around this track. But then again, Silverstone is probably one of the fastest circuits in this game. That's not bad at all. So what time have I done that in? A 1:24.528. Let's see if we can beat that. You know, sometimes it's hard to read chats when you're playing. I do try to do it, but I might have to pause it again. Just give me 1 second. So, Two Youngie asks, do I have the Acura NSX GT3? I believe I do, yes. If you like, after I've completed this cup, I'll go into my garage and take a look. Oh, like losing it a bit there. But I'm still in first. I'm over 1,000 yards ahead. That's crazy. This car is absolutely demolishing the competition on this particular track. I've still got 2 laps to do as well. And I'm even catching back markers already. That's amazing. Okay, halfway through the 4th lap, I'm 1,400 yards ahead. Almost hitting top speed with this car. Another back marker, easily passed. Just about to start the final lap. So I did that in a 1:24 flat. Let's see if I can get it into the 1:23s. Might be a bit hard passing back markers as well. So let's give it a go. Tuyuni says they come from South Korea. Well, welcome along. Good to have you with us. Hope you're, as I say, enjoying the racing, and I hope you enjoy. Hopefully, you play real racing free as well. Okay, so there we go. So, final part. Oh, I've lost it. Not to worry. So no fastest lap set on this particular lap, but I will still win. Look at that. I'm 2,500 yards ahead of second almost. What a great car this is. I have warmed to this car overall. I do think it's not the best in regards to downforce, and traction lets it down on occasion. I sort of did that on purpose, really. Honest, I did. But there we go. That's a win. It was a 7-minute, 14-second race. Surely this time. There we go. Some more gold coming my way. And I believe it's 66 gold. There we go. So I've reached player level 587 66 gold. Almost at 500 gold. That'll be a lot higher. Because I think there's another reward I can do in this game, in this particular live stream. Okay, so we'll service the car. And for today, I'll end the racing in that particular series because I don't think the other two cars are going to do a great deal. So I might as well wait until the Ferrari is available again. I'm at 94%. The maximum I can get is 98%. Yeah, on my way there. So that's at 94%. Season 4 is now at 93%. So that's not bad at all. Has road collection gone up? Still sits at 72%. Now, road garage. So into the road garage, and if I do a search for the Acura, so there is one Acura that I haven't got. Oh, there we go. So yes, I do have the Acura NXX GT3. So it's in two. So the first one's at 100%, and I think the second one is at 100% as well. Oh, no, it isn't. No, so I haven't upgraded it all the way. But what I tend to do with cars is if I've won it, I don't like applying upgrades unless they're available in the sale. So I will just leave that there until there's an opportunity to purchase some discounted upgrades. Okay, so that's that. So now moving on to the, well, technically speaking, I want to race next the Lamborghini Essenza SCV 12. However, this car is also in the multiplayer game. So what I'm going to do is one multiplayer race, and then I'll carry on racing in the exclusive series, hoping to get it to 75%. And I believe the reward at 75% is 52 gold. So on the multiplayer side, I sit currently at 6 gold. My rating is 710, and my next reward is at 741. So let's give this a go. Let's see if I can, well, if not win, be as high up the field as possible to earn close to 40 points and therefore get another gold reward on the multiplayer side. Okay. Where has it put me? So I'm right at the back. But that doesn't bother me. So I've already caught. Oh, look at this. There we go. So it looks like there's one car equivalent to me, possibly two. But I have currently got first. So it's 2 laps around here. There we go. Alexander enters the chat on the YouTube side and says hello. Hello, Alexander. Welcome back. Good to have you back with us. So it looks like, worst case scenario, I'll finish third. But let me just see if I can catch up first and second. There is another lap to go. That's not going to earn me a great deal of points, I don't think. But as I say, I'll just do the one race for today so that I've got enough durability left to take the exclusive series above 75%. Yeah, so it does look like I'm going to get third, unfortunately. But that's still points gained. There we go. So, yep, so third it is. How many points have I got? Okay, 45. That should be enough if I exit out to confirm that I've gone up a level and I've now got 7 gold. I'm happy with that. 7 gold. So I think 741 was the cutoff. So I'm clearly in the next level by 14 rating points. Can't complain at that. So that's another gold. Those rewards come down on Tuesday morning. So back to the road collection, into the exclusive series, and selecting the Lamborghini. Currently sitting at 70%. What I'll look to do are some quick races. So the speed record looks like a good one. I've got to do 170. All right. So again, the fastest part of the track is technically just after the start line, but only if you're approaching it from way back the start line. So what I'll do is start way back from the start line. Here we go. There's a big car to turn around in this small. There we go. In this small. So I've already crossed the finish line. There we go. You see. Oh, didn't quite get first. I probably should have just smashed into the barrier, but that's one for another time. Okay, second it is. Second it is. But I wouldn't have got second if I'd not been further back from the start line. Still plenty of durability left. 47 minutes into the stream. Close to earning a second set of gold. 71%. Head to head. I like my head to heads. Let's give it a go. Okay, so I am in first, 50 yards ahead of second. I mean, it was a few days ago. I had a couple of close calls on not winning the head-to-head. But this looks like I've got this one. There we go, pulling away. I'm first, and I am over 150 yards ahead. It's going to be another win. There we go. There we go. So that's a first. Let's have a look and see what I've taken this up to. 73%. So more than likely, one more race will give me 75%. So I will do a short track. What have we got left? So a couple of eliminations. So I will do the elimination. And if I then get over 75%, I'll do one of the cups. And then this car will need servicing. Oh dear. Still in last place. Well, I'm up to fourth, but it's not pretty. Oh, lost it. There we go. So somehow I managed to get first, but as I said, it wasn't pretty there. A little bit messy. But first, nevertheless. Five cars left. I'm in first. I'm 100 and coming up to 150 yards ahead of second. Okay. 4 cars left now. 4 cars left. Three cars left, and I am 100 yards ahead of second. So it's probably quite close. No, not really. I'd be happy with that sort of gap. Should be able to hold it as I go into the straight. And only second left on the track now. There we go. First. Is this 75%? Loxy Jangrit joins the chat, says, yo, what's up? Welcome along again. Good to have you back. Good to see so many familiar names returning. I hope you've had a good day. I hope you're enjoying the racing. So, have I got 75%? Yes, I have. And that's another 52 gold. So that's now taking my gold total up to 544. Ready, potentially, for tomorrow's event. Okay, so I'm going to finish off with a cup. So I might as well just carry on working left to right. So in tier 12, I've got the Nürburgring. I wish I could say that. It's the Grand Prix circuit, and it's 8 laps. Oh, this is going to be a long one. This is going to be a long one. Okay, staying out the way as always. Up into 6, probably up into 5th now. I'll change into the other side, up into 3rd. I'll just stay behind these guys. Should be able to pick them off quite easily. Right, I've got 2nd. There we go. I'm going to go round the outside, then get the apex of that corner, sort of the apex on that corner, accelerate out. I'm in the lead on the first lap, 7 more laps to go. This might be a bit boring, I'm sorry about that. Oh. I was watching the chat and not paying attention. So, Larchay asked, what's my real name? My real name is Tony Hunt. So I'm not called the Fifth Guardian. The Fifth Guardian is just my channel name. And I always introduce my real name at the beginning of the live stream. And now I've got a bit of work to do because I've fallen back to 3rd, but that's fine. It's only lap 2. I've got 6 more laps after this. So how I got to 1st before, I can do it again. Oops. Oy. So now I'm starting to skid all over the place. So let's get a bit of focus. That's better. That's better also. Okay, right on the tail of 2nd again. Wasn't convinced I could get him there, so I thought I'd just hold back, stay in his slipstream. I think I can get him at the next corner. Although it might get a bit messy, this. Yep, a little bit of a coming together there. So I'm up into 2nd again. Let's see if I can catch 1st. Oh. Okay. Just saying hello. Hi, I'm right behind you. Okay, there we go. Right, carry on. Potentially got 1st, but I was in 1st before and then I lost it. So doesn't mean the race is over, and there are another 5 laps to go. Yeah, that wasn't the best. And now he's right on my tail. Oops, off the track. A little bit of a naughty there. Take round the corner, accelerate out. Starting to pull away, 50 yards ahead of second now. Still got 5 laps to do. This is a long race. Okay. So I'm over 100 yards ahead. I'm not even halfway through the race at this moment in time. So it's looking good. It's definitely looking good for first. There we go. And coming up to the halfway mark. Right, so first 300 yards ahead, lap 5. Oh, lost it. Caught it though. Still 300 yards ahead. Lap 6, 3 laps to go. Well, I am ahead this time, so it should be okay. Lakshay's asking, did I see the Las Vegas qualified? I did see it, yes. It was a bit strange though, I thought. It's funny how Mercedes is really good on some tracks and then really bad on others. It's quite bizarre. Although then again, it looked like Hamilton had a terrible Q3, so I think he's 10th. So But it was enjoyable to watch. It's a very strange time, though, to have a Grand Prix. Here in the UK, it's on at 6 a.m. in the morning. I think that's because it's actually 10 p.m. in Las Vegas when the Grand Prix starts. Okay, so almost at the end of lap 7. I'm still first. I'm about 400 yards ahead. So these last few laps have been a bit tedious, shall we say. But I am winning. There you go. So final lap, I'm currently 600 yards ahead of second. It's been a long one, this one. 8 laps. There are some long cups in this one. Okay, last bit. Final corner. There we go. And that is another first. Okay. Not bad at all. Right. So I'll service the car. And that brings to an end races in that car for today. So just over an hour into the stream, I haven't done too badly today. 77% on the exclusive series that is currently open, and 94% on the Stradale Exxperience series. And the road collection is now up to 73%. So my target for this release is to try and get that up to 75%. So 1% gone, just 2 more percentages to go. Lakshay has put George Russell did very well as a new driver. He's quite a competent driver. So although he's new to F1, I mean, it's not his first year. Alex Albon and I've forgotten his name now, Lando. I think they've all sort of like grown up together racing. So they've all started racing at very young ages. So although he's only been racing in F1, he's got a lot of experience for a young man. So he's been racing since a very young age. So I'm not surprised he's doing as well as he is, to be fair. He's quite a competent and level-headed young man. So I'm sure he'll have plenty more success as well, probably in the race tomorrow. Although I did think the Ferraris were looking pretty clever, actually. I think the Ferraris will get the race tomorrow. But we'll see. Should be an interesting race. I've no doubt there'll be loads of accidents. But yeah, we'll find out tomorrow morning. Right. So back to the time trial. And look at that. It's still going down. It's now 0.094 seconds to Group C. Surely I can get Group C. I just can't put a whole lap together. That's the problem. So let's give it another go. Let's see what happens. All right. That's not too bad. That's not bad at all. Oh, just went off track. Never mind. Oh, it's a shame as well. I will get this eventually. It might take a bit of time, but I'm going to get there. That isn't too bad. That's not far off. Obviously, no improvement that time round, but I'm getting there slowly. I think I will need to set a better time to actually end up in Group C. But I reckon there's at least half a second to a whole second for me to improve on. He's just putting that whole lap together. Final chance. There we go. He's catching up again. I'm now behind. So quite often I've shown so many places where I can gain a bit of time, but then I've lost it at the next bit. So again, 5 attempts and I haven't been able to improve on my shadow. Alexander has put, I need more drive. I probably do, but I don't like wasting gold. So I'm holding off. I hear what you're saying, but I'll just do it a bit at a time. You will find it frustrating, but I will get there. Well, hopefully I'll get there. I mean, look how close I am to C. I reckon I can get C. Just not today. And you never know. Come tomorrow, it might be a case that simply by so many people not setting times quicker than mine, I end up drifting into C. But we'll see. We'll see. Okay, so close to Group C, though. So plenty of opportunities left. At least 10 more goes. I am across Sunday, and Sunday and Monday. Let's just set that back up again. I've just heard that the sound has gone from the iPad. It's back now. Just a little technical glitch there, but sorted. I see a Silvio. Welcome. Sorry, I messed up your surname, but welcome along. Thanks for joining. Right. So, what I'm going to do sort of next. So, that's effectively all the bits and pieces that I had the opportunity to race in today. So, maybe we'll start with just a summary. So, in terms of multiplayer, I've taken that now from 6 reward to 7. I didn't actually get the win, but I got third, and that was enough to take my score up to 755. So I'm currently standing on getting 7 gold from that particular tournament. Time trial still sits in D, which is a 25 gold reward, but I am now so very close to Group C. So I would be very disappointed at this point if I don't improve and get into Group C. But we'll have to wait and see on that. In regards to the 2 series that I raced in today, lots actually happened. So the Stradale Exxperience, I didn't earn any gold, but I did take it up to 94%, meaning that season 4 has been taken up to 93%. And then in the exclusive series, the Lamborghini Essenza SCV12, I took beyond 75% to 77%. And obviously, I got a reward at 75%, specifically focusing on the gold. I never look what the R dollars is or what the R dollars are. And I got 52 gold. I also did enough racing to go up a fame level. So my fame level jumped from 586 to 587. That earned me 66 gold. So my gold tally sits at 544 gold. There'll be 2 live streams tomorrow. So one of the guys that watches asked if I could go through the sort of things you can do in the game to collect gold. And I've got a whole host of things that you can do on a daily basis and a weekly basis that is important that you do to sort of like get enough gold to then be able to upgrade the cars in the event competitions and obviously win. So that's going to be my first live stream tomorrow. It won't be a long one, but every now and then people keep asking. So I thought what I would do is produce a video and I'll just do it live. And then when people ask again, I can just put the link to that video that goes through all that sort of details. So I'm going to do that first. That'll be 1 p.m. on Sunday. And then at 4 p.m., there is an event unlocked. It is the Hyundai i20 N Rally 1 Hybrid Limited Series. Now, you may know, if you've been here a while, that in the previous round, we had the Ford Puma Rally 1 Hybrid Limited Series, which I didn't do because I didn't want to spend any gold, because gold is king in this game. And the reason why I didn't want to spend any gold is even though you won the car, it didn't open up any races, any series to then try and gain your gold back. So what will I do tomorrow? Will I race in this hybrid limited series up to a point, or will I do the whole series? You'll find out tomorrow at 4 p.m. So they are the 2 live streams that I'll be doing tomorrow. That brings an end to the racing today as well. So I hope everyone's enjoyed it. Sorry about the guy that decided to put loads of swear words into the chat. I do apologise for that. That's out of my control. Hopefully he won't do that again, but you never know. In terms of everybody else, thank you very much for joining. Thank you very much for watching, and thank you very much for putting comments into the chat, asking all sorts of questions. Always welcome. So that brings an end to this stream. All that it remains for me to do is to wish you the best in terms of the rest of the day. And I hope to see you tomorrow for either one of the two streams or maybe both of the streams. One at 1 p.m., which will be the gold harvesting stream, and then one at 4 p.m., where I'll take a look at the limited series that will open up tomorrow. Until then, thank you and goodbye.